What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm reviewing the NocFree Lite, a split wireless mechanical keyboard that caught my eyes for its clean design and surprising level of customization. This keyboard is completely wireless, support multi-pole platform like Windows, macOS, and Linux, and it offers a lot of ergonomic options. The base version starts around $180, but a full setup with accessories like RGB, dongles, wrist rests, and a case can push the price close to $280. This is an honest and independent review. No one paid me or asked me to say anything specific. Let's start with the unboxing and the design. The keyboard comes in a split style box with both halves nicely packed. Inside I found the keyboard halves, a cable, a few manuals, a keycap puller, and the optional walnut wrist rest if you order them. There is also an optional NocFree carry bag which feels soft and protective. The keyboard has a modern white matte finish with double shot PBT keycaps and a symbol comeback 60% layout. There is no RGB in wireless mode, but if you go wired you can activate over like 20 lightning mode. For the build quality, even though the NocFree Lite is made of plastic, the build feels very solid and lightweight, which is good for portability. The keycap have a nice texture on it, and the switches, in my case, are pre-loop silent and they're really smooth. The keyboard has silicone anti-slip feet underneath, and the halves stay in place during use. The walnut wrist rest looks great, but they're separate from the keyboard and can be tricky to align because you don't have anything magnetic to fix them. Still, they feel a premium, though a bit hard for a long typing session. Now let's talk about features and connectivity. The NocFree Lite is packed with features. It supports full key remapping and macros via Vial, a visual interface built on QMK firmware. That means you don't need to flash anything. You can make advanced change like a tap dance, mud tap, home row mode, and multiple layers. It also lets you control media, use your keyboard as a mouse, and create smart shortcut. Connectivity is done through a 2.4 GHz dongle or wire USB connection. It doesn't support Bluetooth, and when you're using it wirelessly, the RGB, like I said, is turned off to save battery. Battery life is amazing. I've used it for the past month to work with it, and I didn't even charge it. They're saying up to 5 months or 6 months, something like that. You have a 3600 milliamp batteries, but without the RGB for sure, you're not gonna recharge this keyboard a lot. Now let's talk about performance and ergonomics. So first of all, typing on this keyboard feels natural and relaxed. The split layout helps to reduce wrist strain, and the tenting between the halves encourage better posture by slightly lifting the inner sides. It's designed to adapt to different body size and typing habits, which help prevent things like ulnar deviation or forearm pronation, a common issue for people who type a lot. The compact design also improves desk space, so you can easily place a tablet or phone between the two halves for better multitasking. However, the tenting angle is fixed at 7 degrees, so you can't adjust the vertical, the tilt, or set a negative angle, which might be a downside for some. The keyboard works great on Mac, Windows, and Linux, and all the keys are hot swappable, meaning you can easily change switches without any soldering. The polling rate is 1000 Hz, which make it very responsive enough if you're gaming with it. I play some on Showdown and League of Legends without any issue with it. Wireless latency was surprisingly better than wired in my test, around 31 ms wireless and 50 ms wired. That's a bit strange to me. Also, the 60% layout still includes the arrows key, but they're accessed by moving a few symbols, so they're a small learning curve for it. But if you use that, I don't know, when you're playing games or you're just moving around in your Excel sheet, you can still do it. My experience with it, I've been using the NocFree Lite for about a month now. For daily tasks and typing, it's been excellent. It's a lot better than my gaming keyboard. I can type over 90 words per minute on it. The Vial software is powerful, but also beginner friendly. I love setting up like tap dance and using layered tabs to control my music and adjust volume. It's worked great on both Mac and Windows PC. I didn't have any issue with it. Even if you have to remap a shortcut, it was working great. The only annoying thing is the lack of print label for insert, delete, and other utility keys. They're usable, just not marked. Now let's talk about pros and cons. So first of all, for the pros, truly wireless with great battery life, very customizable with QMK plus Vial, great typing feel even with the plastic case, work on all major operating systems, so it's very flexible. It's quiet, smooth switch with light actuation. I really like that. And I really like the fact that you can customize it. You have include tools, you can add a carry case, wrist rest, and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. For the cons, it's expensive when it's fully equipped. I'm really surprised that it doesn't use Bluetooth. I understand that you have two different side on your keyboard, but still it's very portable, so it's kind of a bummer. RGB only works when wired, and the wrist rest looks great, but aren't magnetic, so they are a bit of a pain to make sure that they all always proper align with your keyboard. So, should you buy the NocFree Lite? If you're looking for a premium wireless split keyboard that focuses on comfort, portability, and deep customization, then yes, it's a very solid option. It's not cheap, and there are a few quirks like the fixed tenting and RGB limitation, but overall it delivers a clean typing experience with a ton of flexibility, especially if you care about the typing ergonomic or want to experiment with advanced macros and remaps. This keyboard honestly delivers, and also you can use it for gaming. It's not a problem. Thanks for watching. Don't hesitate to ask questions in the comment section. I will try to help you the best that I can, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Peace.